Hey boys, welcome back to some more Spinball and Cream Mode round 9 of the Sheffield Shield here, taking on the Tasmania Tigers at the Gabba home ground. So yeah, we've been going pretty well. Obviously, last video, I think that was we got our maiden 100, and the recording screwed up at the same time, which was very annoying. But the Tigers there, a couple of good young players. Obviously, Ben McDermott, very strong. Jordan Silk, pretty good. I think Bailey was there. I think their team is pretty much like what it should be, but yeah, they're not a bad side. I think our team is pretty good though, as well. We've got a pretty strong batting lineup. Probably the bowlers for the Bulls is not the strongest suit. The one thing that's weird is that I think I'm captain for the. I think I'm captain, and there was no Swepson was like the only one I could think of who wasn't in the squad to put in, which is strange. I'm not sure why he wasn't there. Otherwise, I would have chucked him in there because I'm a big fan of Swepson. As Joe Burns, high score of 414 not out. Jeez, he's had a good. I'm assuming he scored that either this season or last season since we started the career mode. That's not too bad. Joey Burns looking to get a recall to the test arena, but we come out here 4 for 96, so a bit of a different as we almost kept running out there. Our play was just dawdling outside the crease, but bit of a different task for us here. We've been coming in at a pretty good platform. This one is definitely a bit more tricky. We're gonna have to apply ourselves. I mean, we've been in the runs a bit lately, and it'd be nice to continue. Unfortunately, another wicket has fallen, but we do have a pretty strong and long batting order as well. So Jimmy Pearson is now to the crease, who is solid wicket keeper batsman as well. And we just need a good partnership here. Cameron Boyce into the attack, good leggy as well. So yeah, it'd be nice to double up on some good batting. Our bowling's always going to be pretty solid. It's mainly our batting, I think, that could, we'll probably get into a few rough spots at times. As that one actually, Cameron Boyce is given wide. That's something that's a little strange. Sort of the umpires, even in like the test matches and stuff, they sort of go off like 1 day rules for wides, which is very strange because that one, it actually nearly bowled me around my legs. It was not a bad little change up there from Cameron Boyce coming around the wicket. Some decent turn. I did miss it. It was pretty much like a full toss, but I was a bit late on it, and it was pretty close to leg stump. So yeah, he's continuing with this this angle going across, spin also. So it's a little tricky, but it does take out LBs pretty much out of the equation as a good shot. Or is it? It's going to be a great catch by George Bailey, of course. He is a very good fielder, George Bailey. He doesn't drop too many. And he pulls off a few blinders in the field. And this one, I thought, here we go, that's a few runs. But as you see, like, it looked like it was going straight to him. And then it sort of just curved away at the last second. He made a good effort to get to it. And we got Jack Wildermuth in now. Look at that batting lineup. We got Wildermuth and then cutting it. I think he was number 9. So we've got an incredible batting lineup, but we didn't score many in the first innings. So either the pitch is not ideal for batting on, or we just did not apply ourselves at all. We just scraped over 200. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for us. That was fairly frustrating. I mean, it was a bit uppish. I mean, if you hit the ball in the air, it's always a risk, and unfortunately we picked out the fielder in Bailey. It was a good catch nonetheless, but yeah, still frustrating to get out that way. As right there, I got for the appeal, and during the game here, I actually thought the keeper dropped this. I thought he just got a big top edge and put down by Pearson, but as you see here, it actually comes off his pad first and just squirts out in front of the keeper there. So I don't know what I was looking at there. It looked like it just got dropped by the keeper, but it didn't even hit it. So that's fine. That is a good ball. Just getting Door in there to drive on the up, spinning it away. It's a risky shot, but he does survive. And got this little field. I've actually been rocking with this field. That's a pretty good shot. He's decided just going for a little poke shot outside the off stump, not the ideal. So he just followed through and smacked it over point. But the little field I got set at the moment. I've been rocking this a lot lately in the first class. A bit of a ring field. As we got up for that one, I thought maybe it snuck past his bat onto the pad, but not to be. As I think was Bailey actually opening the batting? He might have been, which is a little strange, but the wicket has fallen. But yeah, this field, not a slip. Maybe should throw a slip in there, but two men close to the around the bat. Sort of the default field is always like that ring field now, so I just changed two fielders away, keep the ring field, and then just have a couple men in close, and that is exactly what we're looking for. Just an inside edge onto the pad, and a beautiful back pad type wicket. That is fantastic stuff. The plan has worked perfectly, and you get a lot of these type of wickets. It actually might have come off his pad and then off the bat there, as Caleb Jewell. I know I've said this before. I don't know if he's a proper player. I know people have probably already commented if he is or not, but the name doesn't sound familiar. But Doran is going along nicely, 52 now, as that one, he struck him on the front pad. He's played down the wrong line. Big shout for LB. I had to look at the replay, and it looks like it's... I know someone commented you can look at like the big eye pitch map, but just looking at that, it definitely hit him. It pitched outside leg, and probably a little bit too high. Maybe he's just spinning past off stump as well. But yeah, not a bad shout. And then this one, fantastic ball. I actually changed the angle up a little bit, coming a bit wider to the crease, angling it in middle stump line, and it's just spun away. He's played down the line of just a slider pretty much. As you see the angle, it's a big angle coming into the batter, and just a ripping delivery. It's just, it's probably a pretty safe option to play down the straight line of it, and if it spins that much, you're not generally going to get out to it. So yeah, it's good bowling though. Ben McDermott is the new man now, and we're going to pick him up a big wicket, and that's what I'm talking about. Just those men in close. This time, just a goes for the pull shot, and I think he got a big bottom edge onto his front pad this time. So yeah, we'll take that one. Beautiful working close there to stay with the ball and take a nice catch as Jordan Silk comes to the crease. So they got a pretty good middle order here. Obviously Ben McDermott didn't do too much, but good young players in the middle order. It's 2 for 39 now into our 15th over. So again, bowling long spells, but keeping it tidy and getting the breakthroughs when needed. Obviously, we didn't get a big score in the first inning, so we do need to, it's probably not going to get a lead, but keep them to somewhat of a respectable total. As right there, I thought he might have got a little bat on that one, and the keeper actually caught it. So that's what I was appealing for, as they come out for the next day. 4 for 167. Went to our 18th over. 2 for 48. Good bowling. Very good bowling, in fact. And Doran is fast approaching his 100 off 138 balls for 97. It's pretty good. It's excellent batting, in fact. As he's pulled this one away, it's traveling pretty quickly to the boundary. It might actually get there. Doesn't matter actually. They've run 3. Good work by Jordan Silk actually, and that's gonna be his 100. So a very good knock actually. The pitch looks pretty good, but it might not be the easiest pitch to bat on. Obviously, not huge scores, and we come back into the attack here now. 7 for 225. Jordan Silk is making a good fist of it, but our first ball back. It might not have been our first ball actually, but what a delivery! He's played for a little bit too much spin there. The massive wicket though, because this, a little bit dangerous at the end here with the set batter in, with the tail. Could score some quick runs to extend the lead, but just playing across the, playing with the spin, but just sort of anticipating a little bit more than what was on offer, I guess, and it just clips the bails if we can get actually a decent angle of it. Actually, no, it was actually LB It was actually LB. It was giving out LB, which is good. You don't get many LBs in the game. I didn't even realize. I thought it pulled him, but yeah, you don't really get many LBs because the ball, it generally bounces a fair bit, and if it's spinning a bit, it just always seems to be missing the stump. So yeah, we got him out that way. I didn't even realize, but good stuff here. We are restricting them to a a decent first inning. You know, they got a lead on us, but hopefully we can clean up the last two here. Come back out and go a little better with the bat, and there we go. We did clean them up, and a very good opening stand. We will come back for the second part of this match. See how we go with the bat, and I'll see you guys in the next one.